Whoa, it looks like you got the apple jackpot up there. Got a cat and a bird, huh?
Yes! The grub's gone.
No, it's not.
Where is it?
Oh my gosh, it is!
It is a lovely, warm, sunshiny day out here this afternoon. So I've come out here to pick beans. My bean patch is looking a little rough, but that's just from me picking it a couple of times. This probably will be one of the last pickings of the year. As you can see, we've got some to pick anyway. Well, I'm picking beans. Hubby is going to burn down the corn stalks and all the weeds and get rid of that mess right there. Hopefully the smoke and the fire won't be too bad to where I can keep picking beans.
I want to have some popcorn maybe.
Turkeys are in the garden enjoying the tomatoes. Kids getting water hose rounded up just in case fire gets out of hand.
On.
No! God, wait!
Well, it was a little bit too green to burn, so we are just smashing it all down. Gonna wait a little while and then burn it later. At least it looks a little better. Well, there ended up not being quite as many beans as I thought out here. That's okay, because this is enough for a meal. We got the goat hut almost done. My husband covered it with coroplast and just screwed it on. We did all 3 sides here. And then he got this far on this side and then we ran out, so we'll have to get some more coroplast from somewhere, or maybe use tin or something like that. But we screwed it in so that way if we want to, we can remove it during the summertime, and then they kind of have like a little shade shelter where the wind will pass through. I think it came together quite nicely and it feels nice and toasty in here. So what you think, Nutmeg? She was.
Mm-hmm. He's very hard.
Aw, she's getting so big.
She was running back and forth with the guineas.
Now this right here is a good comparison of what a standard breed versus a meat bird is. These are both the same age. About maybe 10 to 12 weeks. I'd have to check the calendar for sure. These are quite a bit bigger than
I'm
she
holding her
is.
feet.
Getting the pile of weeds that I cut down burned. Be nice to get those things out of here.
Another pile over there that Dad wants to burn too. We'll light that thing right away.
Okay, we'll just get all sorts of fire going on around here, right?
Oh yeah, it's dangerous around here.
You got a problem there?
Yes!
Got a cat and a bird, huh?
Yes!
How about I'll get the squirrel off you, and then you can put the bird up.
Oh, don't let the chicken go. So my mom gave me some strawberries that she had in planters, as you can see. And she had them in planters for the summer, and then she was going to put them into a little raised bed garden that she has. But she planted beans in there, and she decided she wanted to leave that open so she could plant beans in there again next year. So she gave me her strawberries to plant over here in my little strawberry bed. There's some really nice plants. Oh, look, there's even a little strawberry right there. You want it?
You have it.
Me to eat it?
Delicious.
It is.
So I have my helpers here who are going to help me plant these things. The ground is rock hard, probably. These poor strawberries. I'm surprised they're even living because I keep forgetting to water them. It's been so incredibly dry here. Oh, this dirt's so hard and compact it won't even break up. Need to do some work on this soil around here. Need to add a bunch of compost and stuff into it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yuck. That
a
scared
big
me to
one.
death.
Just take that over to the bricks and squish it.
That looks good. Ooh, could you move that grub somewhere? Thank you.
Don't mistake that for bird poop. It's right there.
This thinks it can't get away.
Put it in there?
That's impressive. Its legs were in the air and it's using its back to move. I didn't know they moved like that.
I'm making sure it won't move. What do you think?
I don't know what I think right now.
I generally try not to think.
Yeah, me too.
Leads to ideas.
It's moving again.
Oh, look at that. Its legs are in
I know what I think. I think that is creepy and gross.
Is it climbing, trying to climb up it?
That is really weird.
I thought it used those legs to move.
Yep. Plenty. The second to last one.
We got that one. Is almost stepping on one.
Don't step on strawberries.
One there, one there. There's only one there, one there. The grub's gone.
No, it's not.
Where is it?
Oh my gosh, it is! It got out.
Oh my gosh.
That is cool.
Where is it?
It's sneaking out through the bottom of the pot.
Oh, oh my gosh. How gross is that?
We need to pop this thing if we're gonna pop him.
How gross is that?
Looks like he's getting squished in there.
Ooh.
What is it?
A big grub.
A massive grub we found.
So I was digging through the freezer, getting out some chickens to thaw out, so that way I can can them up. And I ran across some of these pies that I made 2 years ago. And I wanted to show you how I did this. I made up my pie filling, and then I went ahead and I stuck them in an aluminum pie pan. And then I used a vacuum sealer to seal it. This is from 2 years ago because our tree didn't produce any apples last year. And they are still good. When I did this, I thought it'd be a real easy way to make an apple pie because all you'd have to do is make up your crust and put it in a pie pan and then just pop this out of this pan and then put it into the crust and go ahead and make your pie as normal and bake it. Well, it does work good to a certain point, but I will say that if it's completely rock hard frozen, your pie crust will bake quite a bit faster than your filling will be ready. So it didn't quite work out as good as I had it pictured to work out, but it does work if you kind of let this thaw out a little bit. But this year, instead of doing it this way, I think I'm going to actually can some pie filling. I don't remember how many the kids and I made up, but we made up a whole ton of pies, and we've got 4 left. My mom told me to bring them to her and she'd make us some pie. So I was like, hot dog, that's a good deal. So we are out here picking some apples today. I was going to save this project for next weekend. But since I didn't have very many beans to can this time, I decided to pick some apples. Wow, that is a beautiful one.
I just found it just now.
Some of the apples are getting a little overripe because we've waited a little too long.
I just touched this one and it fell off. I got an apple to fall off, but I don't know where it landed.
plenty of apples down here to pick, but it's more fun and more interesting to pick the ones up high.
Catch.
Oh, I missed.
I see where it landed. It landed right down there. I broke the tree.
It's a bit of a reach, but there's a beautiful one right above your head. I kind of want that one.
That one?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you stand up carefully and I'll point you to it.
Well.
It's towards the swing set. You should be able to reach it now.
That one?
Right, yep, right there, you got it. I kind of want that one. Don't fall.
Got it. Want me to throw it down?
Yep. Mine.
And I saw another one.
This one's got a weird dent in it. Should still be edible.
There's plenty of good looking ones up there.
Oh, I know.
Whoa, it looks like you got the apple jackpot up there. Look at all them, just right there.
They all look pretty good too.
So I found me a nice comfy spot here to pick some apples. Just look at all of these apples right over here.
That one apple, do you want to go around the shed right now?
When we first moved here, we had several feet of clearance between this tree and our house. But now, as you can see, the tree touches our house. My husband always jokes about how we're going to have to move the house over a couple feet because he doesn't want to trim the tree.
Ew.
That look good up there?
Except for one.
Maybe two.
No, there's one with a whole bunch of ladybugs in it and flies.
Is it that rotten one up there? Right there?
Which one?
Right there.
Wait, where?
That one?
That one?
Yeah, that one.
No.
Oh.
It's that one.
Oh, then there are two bad ones.
That one.
There are a few really good ones right here, actually.
Oh.
Shoot, I just might pick this one and eat it.
Ew. There's creepy bugs up here. No, honestly, there aren't that many good ones on this side.
Did you get my text? Okay, sweet. I was just wanting to make sure you got it.
Web.
We're still picking apples.
Wait!
Okay, turn to the other way. We're going to the first house. Keep turning. All the way.
Wow, it looks like we got a box full and a sack full, and then way over there we got a basket full. Okay, now if you're squeamish, you probably want to close your eyes because this is going to be kind of gross. Ew.
Oh. Gross.